Welcome, everyone, to my influential podcast. Today I will be taking the time to speak on a man whose name rings bells all over the world. That man is Bob Clearmountain. Mr. Clearmountain is one person that I have found to be an influence in the audio industry. Bob was born January 16, 1953 in Connecticut. Growing up, Clearmountain was influenced by his older brother who played the guitar, and by his teens, Bob was playing the bass. During his high school years, Bob was in a band with local friends. At the young age of 19, he and his band created a demo tape at what is now known as Media Sound Studio in New York. Shortly after their demo was cut, the band sadly split, and Bob was hit with his first challenge of his career. After the band's breakup, Bob realized it wasn't a musician that he wanted to be, but instead, he wanted to be in the studio mixing. With his newfound passion, Bob did something that I found to be inspiring. Bob Clearmountain went back into the studio looking for employment as anything just to be inside with the professionals. Unfortunately, Mr. Clearmountain was turned down numerous times. However, unlike other people faced with adversity, Mr. Clearmountain was persistent, had a humbled confidence, and finally, he was hired. Bob Clearmountain worked as an errand boy for all of a few hours before being hit with his second challenge that could make or break him. Clearmountain was thrown straight into a studio session with the great Duke Ellington, and from that day on, he has been rocking this industry. After his career ended at Media Sound, Bob went on to run a rock studio called The Power Station in 1977. There, he became chief engineer and landed gigs with Chic, David Bowie, and Tina Turner. Once his success shot through the roof at Power Station, Bob went on to do bigger and better things, both national and international. Those gigs landed him collaborations with artists such as, but not limited to, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones, 9 Inch Nails, and even Demi Lovato. Mr. Clearmountain has won various awards including numerous Grammys, Latin Grammys, a Les Paul Award, and even a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Sound Mixing for the 25th Anniversary Rock and Roll Hall of Fame concert. Bob Clearmountain is and always will be a pioneer in the audio industry. Mr. Clearmountain is beyond worthy of the term successful and much more of an inspiration to me. His credibility, reputation, and work speaks volumes for themselves. You just have to listen. There are many qualities that I will take from Bob Clearmountain. For instance, his drive and passion I utterly admire. His confidence and humble demeanor is a perfect example on how to carry yourself once you have been labeled successful. His craft is perfection, and he should be an influence to us all.